Hello everyone, Renir Games here with yet another Factorio episode. This is then episode 32. And before I started recording, I noticed that, I don't know if it happened in the last episode or it was when I prepared for the episode, it's that this one is not getting repaired and this one is apparently broken too. And that is because we actually don't have them all crafting those items. So in a way, I think that is the first thing we should just do now. Just set up a temporary solution for that. So I was thinking of copying, but in a way we're not going to be copying. So we're going to be putting that, and we're going to be needing some requester chests. We're going to be needing one, and then provider chests we already have. So we're putting those there. And I don't know why I have those robots on me, so shoot them away. And then a requester chest. This one will be crafting a big electric pole, and the next one... What was the craft? Yeah, this one's to craft a requester chest. So we could go left, right. No, wait. Why do I never hold shift? No, no. I never learned this one. Left click, right click. No. Right click, left click. There we go. And then this one is going to need copper, steel, and iron. Okay, let's see. Copper. Steel, and what's last? Iron. Stick. Iron stick. There. And again, I feel like it's an overkill almost when I actually do that. So I like to just change numbers. These numbers are okay. There, and then this one will... Well, maybe we could just have fast inserters. Fast inserter, fast inserter. Put in. Power to y'all. Okay, so now that will be crafting the requester chests, and this one will be crafting the poles, so we actually have those available, and then the robots will be building that in case it were to be broken. Of course, the base up here still has power, and that is because I felt around here we had a power pole that actually connects. Yeah, I think it was here. That actually connects. I think actually in a way we could actually check that too. Let's see. Press on this one. No, wait. It was pressing on this one. As you can see, there's a connection here. So, in a way, there's no problem. But it's nice to have two connections. In case we were to move the wall here or something. Okay, so in this episode, we should continue on the base we're already building up here. And I also got suggested to actually just build night vision goggles. Which we apparently haven't made. So, let's see if we search for night vision equipment, and then we get this night vision. Very cheap to make, so it's not gonna take long to get them, which is nicely nice. And how are we actually for research? We're lacking a little of the yellow ones and the blue ones, so the system will be crafting them, but rather slowly. And what I actually figured out too is because now we're getting a steel from above here, then in a way there's no need for us to be gathering the steel here. So this can just continue. Like so. Getting iron ore rather slowly. But it is working at least. That is the main thing. So now we've got night vision, and let us see if we... Is it here you make it? Yes. Do it pull some kind of power? Max consumption 10 kilowatts. Maybe it's something that we activate or deactivate. Let us see. We just take the night vision goggles and place them up here, I guess. I don't know if they automatically reactivate or if we actually need to press a button, but that we're gonna be figuring it out. Could be that it's a button you press or something. Okay, and also I've been recommended this so many times now. Our ammo line is still there and it is doing a little work at least. So what we could do, in a way, is we could start filling it up with a little better ammo. Of course, now we're starting to convert over to laser, but we're still using the ammo from time to time. Because now there's a lack of steel. But I was still thinking, like, why not just at least have a little crafting of it, and then stop the normal ammo going through. As you can see, we have gathered a lot of the normal ammo, but in a way there's no need. So we're going to cut that line there. And we're going to be grabbing an assembler. And I was thinking of actually having it there. But then our inventory is going to get full of that, but no worries. And then we can actually have these come all the way up here, because I do believe you actually need that. Yeah, you need that. And then we need a long arm inserter. Long arm. Oh, I already had one. That's because copper and steel is coming up here, and that is what we need for this. And then the ammo we're getting from this side. So, and then exports on this side. Like so. Of course, it won't be crafting that much, but it will be crafting a little bit. And then this ammo line here will eventually fill up with better ammo. Of course, it will take forever because they're not that much in use. But I just felt like doing it. Okay, and then we're going to be continuing up here as we left off in the last episode. And we need to keep an eye on that everything is working as it should. And also in the last episode I talked about maybe getting some solar. So that is something we're definitely gonna be looking into too. And the research there is done. So we're gonna be researching on some other stuff. Let us see. When I don't know what we should research for, I think the best thing is to just research towards the silo. And what are we missing for the silo? We're missing this, and apparently concrete. I think concrete is a main thing for many other structures in the future, so we might need to automate the concrete part. So that is something we're going to be needing too. Have a super small mall here. We could of course just make this entire area here almost into a mall. Like a small mall on the center of all the construction. So that is of course a possibility, and of course we're so full of ammo here now. But it's okay. I'm just trying to think here, because it is an overkill. So maybe we should just have our robots deconstruct all this. Oh wait, they're gonna be collecting all of the stuff first. Well. And our robots are collecting stuff too. Let us see. We want to be getting rid of all of this. And then I'm just going to be planning here while they're deconstructing for me. In a way I could just help them quickly. Just sucking up all the stuff here. I help, no problem. Okay, and then they will be gathering the rest for us. We can take that one too. And then we can be running this one. Yeah, it needs to go up here. Like so. And then running it all the way up. In a way, I'm thinking we could actually have moved it a little closer too. Could almost just move it down here. Why don't we just do that? Let us see. Reconstructing a little. There, and we're grabbing you guys. And we're gonna have them not directly there. We're gonna have them around here. Let us see. Would this work? That is the big question. Because it would work there and it would work there. Just gonna remove that one. Could I remove stuff? Nope. Apparently not. Let's go here again and put it all the way up as we can. And then we goes there, and then our robots build it for us. Very, very nice. You can not build more. Yeah, maybe there's coming robots from other places actually building the rest. Okay, so then that should be working. I think our night vision goggles are actually activated because it became a little more gray. So we can actually see a little better now. So that is good. We got a concrete. Then you can actually go for uranium processing, which would be cool to test out. But I can already see we don't have that much of the blue. Yeah, we don't really have much of anything. So we should almost just let the blue buffer and research on other stuff. Bullet damage, gun turret. Yeah, let's take this one because it helps our character because we're still using ammo. I think it helps us. I hope so. And then they're building the rest. And there's no need to have this there. And iron line is actually coming from this side, but I could just pull it from this side instead. You just have it come here. And then come all the way over here and go up. Like so. And we need power, of course. So we just give them power from there. And why are you guys... Oh yeah, I didn't delete you guys. So we're just deleting it there. And then we can have the iron line coming from here instead. And then going over like so. There. Now we got a little bit more space here so we can make a little bit of a small mall area over here. And one thing I want to do then is I kind of want to just move this small area over. I want to bring all the power lines and stuff too, so I don't need to worry. Like so. Do I have everything then? I'm missing those. There. Okay, it was apparently crate blueprint. Yeah. Whatever. And it's gonna be like that. Should we just build it there? Yeah, I think so. There. Remove that, and then we just build something else in between here. And something is under attack. It's over here. And they like destroying these. Now they apparently destroy the turret too. So we're gonna be needing some walls over here. I'm just gonna go copy you guys to prevent them to actually destroy stuff that quickly. Let's just make a wall there. Okay, just have the wall like so. As we can always just have the walls temporary too, and then we can always just remove them when so needed. There, and we do want to craft a few gates. And we don't have an automated system for that yet, so we're gonna be needing that too. There. And let us see. Yeah, we don't have an automatic system for the walls, yes. So we're gonna, no, I mean the gates. So we're gonna be needing that. Can we walk in between all here? Yeah, so it's not gonna be too difficult for us to navigate through everything. And then everything is crafting there. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to make these stop by deconstructing them. There. Of course, they will be emptying all the stuff they contain too, but that's no problem. So they will be working on that in the background. And we want to do this. We want to make this one. This one I don't know quite yet what we should have. Maybe a storage chest? Sure. Okay, so we'll make a requester chest and then 2 provider chests again. And we're gonna be at least like having fast inserters. In case we suddenly use a lot, then they will be working a little faster for us. There and there. Like so, and shift left, no, shift right, that was what I was going for. Shift right, shift left. Already put in. Okay. Again, I feel like that is maybe an overkill, but doesn't really cost that much. This one is going to be green and steel, which is already in there. No, wait, steel is not in there. It's steel chests. So we're going to be needing steel and walls. So we're going to make or request walls there. Awesome. And that should be powered already, so that should just be working. Of course, we want to make sure these are like so. Yeah, we forgot to do that about the other ones here. So we don't want them to be crafting too much. Okay, and let us see how we are for steel. It is gathering rather slowly there, but it's at least working. And what does this? Bullet damage more and gun turrets and so on. So let's take that one too. So the steel ones, they are working, but they're not producing that much. How are we for power production? Yeah, we're using around 22 and we're producing around 40. So we're still only halfway there, if I'm reading it correctly. Let us see. Let's ramp up the steel production. Like so. And let's grab some fast inserters. Actually, when I'm looking at it right now, you actually don't need fast inserters. I think a normal inserter will just work fine. And it uses, let's see, a lot less power. Because if we're looking at this now, if you just, let's put the power on the side. It puts in 5, which is required, and then it will already put in 5. Oh, it's actually put in 2 for every time. I didn't know that. So as you can see, we only actually need 1 normal inserters for at least the steel smelter here. Trying to think a little smarter. So as long as we don't have any speed upgrades or anything, there's actually no need to have fast inserters. Which then saves us a little bit power. Not much, but a little bit. Because if we actually go here and look for the last hour, this is all the power that is consumed. And of course it's not much compared to the miners and so on, but it still makes a little bit. Just the stack inserters here are pulling a little power. The fast inserters are actually pulling a lot of power, so we could actually maybe reduce that a lot and actually put down to normal inserters. At least there we're not using fast upgrades. So we're at least doing it on the steel. So there, and we're doing that and that. There, and that one is getting power. Power and power. There. Now that should have doubled. Because we do need a lot of steel. Okay. So the mall is coming together here. And I wonder how it's actually going down here. Have they pulled down everything? More or less. And yeah, we are making the purple one here. So everything is coming to place here. And this one was for stone, I believe. So we do want to start moving everything over. Slowly but surely. And this... When it comes to you recording and actually thinking in this game, sometimes it's a little slow start to actually start thinking of what you actually should do next. Yeah, I actually want a place where we're actually making solar and these accumulators. So that is something we also want to add to the mall. There we want to have a requester and 2 provider chests. There. And let's see, shift, nope. Me and this shift right, shift left. Thank you. And you craft this. And you need iron plate and battery. Request, iron plate, and request battery. No need to have 200, we can have 50. Like so, and yet again, there, let's see, shift right, shift left. Ha! And no need to have too much. So we could just have normal inserters. There and there. And power. So then they will be making us a solar and this stuff. And apparently we had some available spots there, but I think I made space for the blue ones here actually. The blue conveyor belts, so we kind of have them centered around the same area. And then I see everything isn't working as fast, and we are actually, all the logistic robots are working, as you can see on the right corner. 0 out of 111 is actually available. That means all of them are actually doing some work, which says that we are actually in need of maybe more logistic robots. So we're going to be making a few more, but they do consume a lot of power. So then we need to keep a close eye on our power consumption. For sure. Let us see here. And I'm also needing to keep an eye on actually the coal. Because the coal is actually running out soon. We have 130k. I can't remember what it actually started on. Is there a way to check out that? No. At least not that I know of. And let's see, how is pollution going? It's still going here. Yeah, we're still being attacked though. So I have a feeling maybe there is some hidden bases there that we don't know of. Let's see how pollution it has been the last. Yeah. There's some biters, spawners still being... Oh wait. Yeah, they're still consuming here. At least for the 10 last minutes. So I'm just curious, what bases are that? Are we being attacked here lately? I'm not quite sure. But we can actually just look around for corpses. Doesn't seem to be any corpses around, so this place is not a hot zone right now. We are being attacked here, so that could be that there is some bases around here. This one is probably consuming stuff, so that one we actually want to destroy. Let's go a little tanking, actually, so we actually get those away. As we don't want them to consume pollution. Because it is actually costing us a fair bit to constantly always repair. So we're grabbing our tank, which I apparently drove over here. Off camera. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, thank you robots for fixing that for me. Do we have ammo on us? How much is it? Okay, 100. And the reason why I normally can't see in the corner here is because I'm actually having a record button going over my interface here, so I can't really see. Oh, we were actually going for these. Let's see, can we go boom? Oh, we killed both of them in one shot. That's nice. Okay, so that one was cleared out. I should stop driving over trees. Let's see, stop up. Here is something being consumed that is consuming our pollution. And this robot really wants to come with us. And if you're wondering why the gray, it's gray like this, is because we're using the night vision, I believe. So we can actually see a lot better. And we're driving past here. Can I come through? Thank you. And we're gonna go... Fire the cannon! Can I fire the cannon? Oh, I have the machine gun on. Well. Machine gun it is. Bloop. Oh, they're actually bigger now. Oof. And then they want to be repairing us, which is very nice. Thank you, Sir Robot. Okay, so that one was in the area there. I'm wondering if there is some up here too. That could just be some biters gathering up. Let's see, if we go here, pollution, check for the last minute. There is still some biter bases actually consuming, or is it going down? No, I still think it is there. I think maybe we got it down a little bit, but there is still consumption going on. Last second, there is still spawner base. A biter spawner, I mean. Just curious, where are they? Could it be down here? That is those they're actually consuming? Of course, destroying bases and stuff will actually make them evolve. So we shouldn't be destroying all the bases in sight. But at least those that are a danger for our base. Just driving over these. There, stopping up. The robot comes out and repairs us. Oh, we're actually maybe lacking a few of those, so we should just be crafting a few more. But I'm really on fire. What if I drive over here? Okay, there. Radio, poison or radio active fire or whatever it is. I actually want to see the pollution again. There's still some biter bases. Maybe there is like not 100% possible to actually get all of the pollution covered. But I still want to drive over here to see, because the attacks are normally coming from this side. So it could be a hidden base that has spawned up that we're not aware of. So we're just driving over here. How are we for fuel? We're still good on the coal. Of course, getting better fuels will also speed up our top speed. Let us see. Okay, there is something over here. Yep. That's some biter bases right there. Attack! Okay, this could go bad. But not if we change to our cannon. And try to stop them from actually destroying all our robots. There. And we're just stopping up here, letting them repair us while we're checking the pollution again. Oh, that actually fixed it. As you can see now, the last 5 seconds, no biters are actually consuming any type of pollution. Which is very, very good. So we clear them for now, and we're going to be seeing a reduced amount of attacks for now, I believe. Of course, they will be expanding, and then we will be having the same problem over and over. But for now, I think we are in the clear. I hope. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it dropping down here and dropping down here, and now it's a flat line for the last minute. And for the last 10 minutes here too, it's flattening out. So, we're in the clear for now, which then allows us to not use that much resources on the biters. No! The stopping speed. There. Okay. Now, we can actually rest assured that we won't be attacked that much yet. I could be jinxing that, but hey. Let us see, everything is working here. Robots, we're still in need of more robots. I think I made some. Yeah, there. Go have fun, my robots. Don't quite know if there's a way to see how many robots you actually in a way need, but I don't think there is directly. Let's see, we're making the solar panels and stuff here then, and I think we have robot port. Do we have that as an... No, we actually don't. I actually think I want robot port in the mall, because then in later times and stuff we can actually just press where we want robot ports and they will actually come and crafting it for us. Which is really nice. Just checking pollution again because I don't trust it. Yeah, it's still flat. Flat. Okay, robot port. We wanted requester chest then again, and we're gonna just put out 2 provider chests because we don't know what we want here yet. And then we could just use the fast inserter on this one actually, and no need to have a fast there. Oops, I could actually have you there, so I don't need to move the power around, and a normal one there for whatever reason. Okay, and then we can shift right, shift left. Haha. Those are actually a little bit overkill. Gonna take them down to 100. Because it does require 50, I think? No, 45. Okay. And let us see, how are we for the production and stuff? We're not producing that many of the red ones, and that is because the plastic bars are being transported by logistic robots. So we do want to just connect the line up here, but then again we do want to removing all our oil production up. And just having the train line, how we're actually for oil, we're still good there. So in a way I want the oil production to maybe be over here somewhere, and then having that come over. So we might be building something here. Of course, that will be moving our pollution line, so it actually goes over here too. So we might be needing to clear out some more at a later date. So let us see here. Could already prepare for it, but I'm just curious, how many laser turrets do we actually have? Is there a way for me to actually check the entire... Because we only have one here. I have 6 on me. My question is just, the old one, how much did we actually have there? And why aren't you guys being destroyed? Destroy everything. Of course, they have a lot in their chests though. But, no matter. Let us see. We had normal turrets too, being crafted. Now we're for walls. We're still missing some walls and stuff because we're not producing that much stuff. Because as you can see, we only have 2 melters for actually stone bricks. So we do actually want to fire this one up too, so we can actually get a lot more walls going. So there's a lot you need to do when you actually figure out you're actually going to expand the base and kind of redo it. And I keep forgetting to actually be researching. This one gives us even more bullet damage, which is going to be nice and going to be needed. And melting on this side is going well. Of course, it's not going that fast, but it's still going well. And I think what I'm going to be doing is actually down here now. We do have some provider chests down here, but I'm going to cut off, when we build them up here, I'm going to cut them off here. So, we already have provider chest for iron and copper. So we're going to be cutting that off here. At least I'm going to cut off the providers, because my inventory is full. Let's see, character, logistics. Give them some ammo to play around with. There, this one goes to a requester chest. Oh yeah, because it requests steel, so we can actually have steel into the system. But in a way, we should almost have had that one down here instead. So the entire system gets the benefit out of it. Maybe we should almost do that. Let's do that. It's just temporary until we get the full system up and running. So let us have a fast inserter. Request steel. There. Because the iron is really lacking in the system here now. After we moved, but of course we are splitting upwards too though. Let us see. There's no need to have a requester for the greens. There is no need to have a requester for gears. There's no need to have a requester for belts. Oh, we have one here of this. Do we have one in the mall? And we don't have a radar up there. That I want. Oops, there, craft radar. That I want. Let's see. I think the look area of the radar is that blue area we can see on the minimap here. So we should max this one out as much as possible. If we actually get it up here, we can actually have full view from here to the miner base. Could we get it? I want it here. Let's place it there for now. And now we can see everything that's going on in between here. We're going to be checking the pollution again very quickly. Phew. Okay, nothing. As you can see, it's flat out here, so we soon have 10 minutes without any biters. And if we're going kill, yeah, it's almost 10 minutes until we actually had an attack. Which is very, very nice. Because if you see, I've had kind of a lot of attacks going, and we have lost a lot of stuff. Of course, around here for 5 hours ago, we actually lost a lot, but that I think is when we actually lost the mining base. But we have continuously lost items and robots and so on. So that is nice to see a decrease in that for the at least last 10 minutes. Nothing were lost. Yeah, I think we're going to be wrapping up then the episode then, guys. We did a little more progress. These are still not connected. What, are they filling up a lot? Oh. Well, yeah, we got a little bit more progress. We got to move the mall over here. It's a small little mall here. So the demolishing of the first base is slowly starting, and in a way we won't be destroying everything. We will be keeping some too, like the power is most likely still going to be here, but we're going to be expanding the power area. And maybe also adding some more solar and so on, where we move everything up here. So it's a little bit more easier to see where everything is being crafted, and a little bit more spacious, in my opinion at least. Of course, it is still tight, but it's still a little bit more spacious. And I do want to try to make some roads in between. So maybe here we have some roads of concrete going, so we can actually be driving our tank without being worried that we're squeezing into areas we shouldn't be driving. But yeah, that we do eventually and stuff. And I'm still a newbie to the game, and I'm just having fun testing out stuff. So yeah, just having fun in general. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping up the episode then, guys. As I said, I want to thank you for watching all the way to the end. And if you did so, you're just awesome as always. And until next time, guys, stay safe and bye.